Definitely a warm start to June here in central and eastern Kentucky on this Thursday. Afternoon highs surging well into the 80s. In fact, upper 80s here in the Bluegrass. We've still had a few isolated storms, mainly across southern southwestern Kentucky, but dry and summer-like into this weekend. We've been teasing this all week long. Our first 90-degree high still possible here in the area, maybe tomorrow, probably on Saturday. Haven't seen that since last September, and a slow cool down next week with this backdoor front. But hey, it's still going to be warm even for this time of the year. You see on Max HT radar down south and to the southwest of Lexington, that's where we've seen these isolated storms firing. A lot of lightning there in Raywick, west part of Marion County, also from Lebanon down to the west of Bradfordsville, just some heavier downpours up toward Bardstown. And then we've got a cluster sinking southwest of Corbin, west of Interstate 75 there in parts of Whitley County, and then right along the Bell, Knox, and Whitley County line. Again, these just flaring up with the warmth of the afternoon, concentrated down to the south as expected. Rest of the area looking really good. Our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview HC Camera Network. Richmond EKU, 88 there. We have that northeast wind at about 5 to 10. That is helping keep our dew points and humidity levels low. So even though it's hot, warm to hot, the comfort level isn't going to be like what we typically see in, say, late July or August. Mid to upper 80s, most spots, still trying to recover there in Somerset after a passing storm a little while ago. Temperatures throughout the Ohio and Tennessee Valley looking good here. Got a few 90s out to the west. As we talked about last half hour, not much relief at all with the pollen forecast here. Tree pollen, grass pollen really high. The mold's low and weeds in the moderate category, so not a great stretch for those. High pressure, that bubble of warmth / heat is going to be building back to the southwest, and that will take care of our little isolated storms. Once the heat of the day goes away, we'll see temperatures dropping down into the low 60s. Thunderstorms go by the wayside. Tomorrow we'll do it all again temperature-wise, mid to upper 80s, but notice the lack of any rainfall. So with a bubble of heat hanging overhead here, it will shift southwestward. So 91 on Saturday, and then we slowly begin to back things down as a bit of a trough digs into the northeast. 85 on Sunday. Our really only chance of any type of organized rain looks like it will arrive on Tuesday. Maybe a few more clouds around knocking temperatures back, but there's that little stripe of isolated to scattered storms as the front moves through. That's going to cool us down. So kind of looking at the bigger picture here, again, the bubble of heat gets pushed off to the west, so we slowly drop temperatures back, and then when this backdoor cold front slides in here, we may see more upper 70s into the middle part of next week. The issue is we're abnormally dry with the drought monitor as of today up and down the I-75 corridor. Looking at your 7-day forecast here, again, upper 80s to low 90s into Saturday, and then we do back things down. Remember our average high 80, 81, so we're going to be right around it or even below that a bit, but temperatures looking pretty good through much of next week.